At this point of our hunting careers, we're taking on powerful monsters: Fatalis, Electrion, Safijiva, Amatsu, Malzeno. Even though our time with the Monster Hunter series has been limited, especially in my case, since my experience has been Rise Break, World Iceborne, and also specifically taking on World Ice. Well, most of the world by myself. No, all of world by myself and half of Iceborne by myself, which was really a great learning experience for me to become a better hunter. And while my best buddies, Salos and DP respectively, they dealt a little bit with for you, mostly started with Rise, Break, and World Iceborne. We all gain a lot of strength, materials, knowledge, especially from those times playing. And now, speaking of experience, we're going to be taking on Monster Hunter Wilds. This will be our third game in the series. Third in terms of playing in the series in general. I'm excited, and we're all excited to see what we can experience and know and learn from this game. But speaking of our first hurdle, we got to take on Chatacabra. We took him on once before in the beta version, but now we're taking him on again for real, and also with a couple of new changes for our weapons respectively. So this is going to be quite interesting to see.
I'm literally skipping the again cutscenes.
Also, I just have to be transparent. You guys mind if I stream?
I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Alright.
I'm already recording anyway.
Alright. Because I'm a good streamer, you go ahead and pull up chat. I know PlayStation does that for you. I messed up for having chat, so I have to type back. If need be.
I'm already in red message mode. Hell yeah, I'm already in red. With Longturn. Thank you, Chatacabra, for being an easy boy.
No! Stay away!
Helmbreaker.
We have to run!
Breaker!
God, this game looks a lot more beautiful now that we're out the beta phase.
It does look pretty good.
Go! But I can't just leave him!
I'll help. Hurry!
Hey,
Alright, little
Chatacabra.
secret.
Ready for another round?
I don't think he's ready for another round. He was subjected to 14 rounds of getting beat up by every weapon.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Back in the weapon showcases, that for me
Yeah.
debuted every time at 4 o'clock in the morning. So whenever I'd watch them like right before I went to work.
Nice.
Sword pods in 3D.
I missed it? Come on.
I mean, we could just leave him. Would it be very cash money? Not really. But we could leave him.
Hellbreaker, go! Heels inbound.
Oh, got another one. Any chance? Yep, gotcha.
I love how they're like, they have to emphasize like, you have to be licensed to be a hunter. You also must never point your weapon at other people.
I knew you were the best.
Which I mean, makes sense.
Basically, never let Ethan be a hunter.
Right.
Yeah.
Optional side quest. Oh, hey, I can talk to you this time.
Side quest?
Oh, we have scout flies, and well, I know we have the cloak shop, but I just noticed we have scout flies again.
Wait,
They're basically
you just-
it's basically a glorified GPS.
But part of the fun of Monster Hunter is finding the monster themselves. You know, it takes away from the game, from the gaming experience.
I know Fang has some choice words about how that was implemented in World.
God have mercy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this. I just can't. I'm sick of the devil's time. I really want to play. Alright, let's see if I can catch him at least. At least that worked out, thank God.
That does it for this mission. Let's head back to base.
Now, yeah, that's one way to end the quest. Whew. I think that's what all that time we get the engine there, practicing catching it. Well, for gore engine there.
Chatacabra was an interesting fight. It wasn't that hard, but still, it was still quite a fun fight regardless. However, if you want to see a fight with more spice, you can check up on the top with fighting Fire Chicken. Because Lord knows I cannot pronounce that name all that well. And on the bottom, if you would like, you can take a look at some of the older fights against Arkville in the beta version. See y'all, and stay safe everybody.